Hi Countryside, it's Joe Smith, your General Manager, and today is Monday, January 27th, and we're starting off this week's video with Tony Dorado, our Board President.
Thank
My
you.
Special guest today, Mr. Dorado. Thanks for coming on camera.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. So before we get into our usual operational update and kind of recap of the last week or so, this is a special video because included in this email is a link to a survey because the board is seeking your opinion on a new logo for Countryside.
Yes.
So we've been working on this branding initiative, and last week the branding firm we partnered with presented some logo designs and some renderings of the entrances to the board.
Yes.
And if you're interested in reviewing that entire report, there's also a link of that report in this email, so that's available online. But I'm gonna pull up the boards, Mr. Dorado, and you can tell us a little bit about. Sure. The board was presented with 4 designs.
4 different designs, exactly.
You narrowed it down to 2.
2, and we're going to send the 2 out to the public. We feel as though you own this design. This is yours for quite a while to come anyway, so you need to make the decision on it.
Yes.
But we did eliminate 2 on our own, and I'll tell you why. We had this one we eliminated because we felt as though is it Countryside? It looks like a corporation, and then we eliminated this one because it doesn't look like a C. It looks like a G. So we chose these 2.
The top 2 here. Yeah.
That's the top 2. This one and this one as well. We don't have pictures of it on the bridge, do we?
Yeah, we'll drop them in.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
And it shows pictures of it on the bridge because we're going to whitewash the bridge, if you will. So it makes it more dominant, more prominent when you pull up to it. But right now, these are the 2 that we're choosing. So we'd like you all to examine them, make your best decision you can. Remember, it's yours, you own it, and you're going to enjoy it.
Yes, absolutely. So I think we want to have everybody's response within the next week or so. As I said, there is a link in today's email. Click the link. It'll take you to these 2 logo designs and select which one you like best.
Yes.
Then we'll turn it over to the board and move forward with reestablishing who we are.
Exactly. We'll have new shirts and all. So I guess my shirt is out, it's out of style now, but
it's in style, but the logo will be different. But hey, that's a piece of nostalgia there.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Indeed.
Right?
Indeed. So just take a look at them. We got a lot of good information from this rebranding firm. They complimented everybody in Countryside immensely.
Yeah.
They were very well pleased with the focus groups that they interviewed and all. So you did a real fine job. We got a lot of good information out of it. And I want to thank you all for that. And please vote on the one you like the best. Well, they're not there now, but please look at the one, vote on the one you like the best. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dorado, thanks for coming on camera. Thanks for the leadership, and thanks for the leadership to the whole board. This is an exciting time. Clubhouse reopening, all this work we've done. This is just a good opportunity to reestablish Countryside, the strength of our brand, and who we are. So
Indeed.
Kudos to you. And we'll be up a few moments here. I'm going to get Scott on camera, and we've got some operational updates. So thanks, Mr. Dorado.
Thank you.
All right. Scott, just because you're number 2 in the video,
Joe,
you're still number 1 to me.
I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate that. And you know what? That's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
That's just a huge look forward for this community. So it's awesome.
It's a big deal. It's exciting.
Yeah. I don't mind playing second fiddle to that.
I wanted to start off this week's video with Mr. Dorado and talk about this board initiative.
Yeah,
it's
man.
good stuff.
Beautiful.
So you're still number 1 in my world. Don't worry.
Awesome.
So let's see. It's Monday, end of January. Chilly week last week.
Yeah, last week was crazy, man. It was This was not typical Florida stuff anywhere in the state. I mean,
No, I
we had
know.
8-9 inches of snow up north. I mean, we didn't touch that, but still, you know, the rain and the wind, we had some really funky days
It
and
was
nights
nasty.
last week. Certainly nothing that we were expecting. But, you know, we've gotten through. We're powering through. I think that might be their last little cold front. Who knows? Maybe, you know.
People still came out for some Italian food.
Yes, Italian nights. Italian nights were huge.
Yeah.
Wednesday night and Friday night, we did our Italian nights. We had up over 215 people total between the two nights.
Wow.
We actually did have some tables that sat outside.
Yeah.
They braved it. We had the heaters going.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably warmer under those heaters than it was inside, to be honest with you. But we heard a lot of real positive comments on Italian
so
night.
much
People
fun.
absolutely love it, and
We
had
fun.
a good time with it. You know, we jammed as many people as we could in that dining room, and it was a good night. We're going to try and do another one of those in March.
I'll tell you what, before you get there,
Yeah.
when we get back in the club,
Yes.
I think everyone's getting so comfortable in the wellness center here.
Sure.
People are going to get lost.
You think they
in the
might come
clubhouse.
here for dinner?
No, I think they're going to get lost in the clubhouse. I think.
Oh, I see.
We may have to hand out maps because there's just going to be so much space in
What
there.
if we did this? What if we utilize this as an additional dining space?
Hey.
You know, we can fit another 60, 80 people in here at one time.
It's nostalgic. We could be, remember when.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It's an excellent idea.
Yes.
We'll probably pass. We'll probably pass, but that's okay.
Not all ideas are good ideas.
Understandable. But yeah, it was a great night. We're going to do another one in March.
Okay.
Another set of Italian nights on a Wednesday and Friday night right around the middle of March. But before we get to that, we're going to have one in February. February is going to be Asian night.
All right.
So something a little bit different.
Part of the world.
Exactly. But again, stuff that we've heard members absolutely love in the past when we've done it. So we wanted to try and do something a little bit.
2 nights?
Yes, we're going to do it on a Wednesday and a Friday.
Beautiful.
This is it's February 19th and 21st.
Okay.
So those have opened up online for reservations already, which, Italian night opened up, and within the week, both nights were pretty close to being sold out inside, where we were just pushing people outside, and then the weather got funky. So it was a little bit tougher, but we made it happen. It was good. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, last week we had to miss out on a parking lot party.
Yeah.
Just because that Thursday was probably
Thursday was bitter.
pretty close to one of the most miserable days that I've seen down here in Florida in a long time.
Although I did hear just through the community grapevine. That George Greenwood had a cookout at Country Manor outside Thursday night, and about 60 people showed up. So,
George is a popular guy.
He is.
I mean, he's a popular guy, so
he is.
That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Sorry that we missed out. My invitation, I think, it might have been left across the street or something. I'm not sure.
I said the same thing. Mine must have got lost in the mail, but it's no big deal.
No, it's fine.
No big deal.
It's all good. It
So
was a
February.
good week last week. We're heading into our last week of January here. We still got another couple weeks of this month's menu, January's menu, and then we'll start talking about February's probably next week's.
That means
video,
a couple new one-bite reviews.
A couple little one-bite reviews. We got some nice special guests lined up for those.
That's fun.
Beginning of February, that first week, we're going to do something a little bit different on a Wednesday night. When we have dinner going on inside in the dining room, we're going to do a karaoke out here underneath the tent.
Ooh.
So it's our first karaoke of the season. We scheduled a few of them through this year. It's February, March, and April. We're going to do them under the tent. What we've asked people to do when they're signing up for dinner reservations, do that. Make your reservations for dinner. Don't have to make it for karaoke. If you're just coming down to sing, listen, drink, have a good time, just show up. But if you plan on having dinner that night, please make reservations so we have a good idea of what we're looking forward to going into that evening.
Very important.
Something that I skipped right over. I don't even know how I did that, Joe.
Concert.
February 1st. No,
well,
get to that.
there. Jeez, we're all over the place,
Holy
Scott.
cow, Joe. February 1st, we got Jimmy Keys.
Oh, Jimmy Keys.
It's good that you said concert because we're going to treat that like a concert. I think there's been some confusion as to how that's going to be kind of lined up. Usually when we do Jimmy Keys in the clubhouse,
it's a dinner
show. Exactly. So we're doing a sit-down dinner, plated options coming out of the kitchen. Of course, this is a little bit more difficult to do. So we decided to treat this one like a concert. So we're going to have everybody coming down, setting up their chairs in the parking lot like they would after 3 o'clock on that Saturday, February 1st. The bar will be down in the parking lot. Food out of the mobile kitchen. Those will be starting at 5 o'clock.
So exactly like a concert, you're just going to see Jimmy Keys.
Exactly. which, I mean, people absolutely love them.
He's a
You know,
popular
the
one.
last couple times we've done them, we've had to do 2 shows
Yeah.
just to try to get as many people
Yeah.
as we could to the clubhouse. So this gives us kind of a lot more space.
You know,
to
this
play.
might be an opportunity for Countryside to set another record.
Hey, you
because
know-
I don't know that Jimmy Keys has ever done a show for 5, 6, 7, 800 people.
Yeah.
And you can make that happen, Countryside.
No pressure, you know. Joe likes throwing the gauntlet down, so I mean, you know, I think that's what that was.
Yeah, absolutely it was.
Outstanding. So this is the week of Jimmy Keys, right?
This
We're
is
heading
it.
into that.
Beautiful.
So starting today, we're gonna have wristbands available in the Wellness Center like we would for a concert.
Beautiful.
So come on down, get your wristbands, sign up if you still plan on coming down to that. There's plenty of time to sign up for that. We've got a good amount of reservations online. You could still RSVP online for those, but if you're down here and you want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone,
there you go.
Sign up, get your wristband, you're set to go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
And then you mentioned concert. We're a little ways away, but February 15th is our next concert, and that's Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah. That should be fun.
You know,
But we'll go deeper into that.
I mean, this past weekend I was listening to some Fleetwood Mac.
Excellent.
You know, I like to do that ahead of the concert,
Sure.
kind of get
Just a little
myself
psyched up.
in the mode.
Excellent.
I always forget how many good Fleetwood Mac songs there are.
Sure. Yeah, man.
Like, there's tons.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good show.
No doubt. Yeah.
It'll be a good show.
We're excited for that one. Yeah.
Excellent.
Beautiful, man.
What else?
I think I'm good for now.
Leave it at there?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Yeah, don't forget, there's a lot going on everywhere.
Yeah.
I know we talk a lot about food and beverage, but you know, Tara's busy planning
No
some
doubt.
events coming
Yeah.
up. I know we've got a big update from Stephanie
Yeah, coming up
next week.
Yes.
Just we've had a lot of tournaments in the last week here, and
Sure.
we're going to do a recap of all that golf
Awesome.
activity. I know she's got some demo days coming up she wants to talk about, so be on the lookouts for an upcoming video there.
Awesome, man.
And most importantly, Countryside, there's that link inside this video. Click the link, pick your favorite logo. This is our opportunity to kind of reset our brand, who we are. We're still Countryside,
Sure.
but we're taking steps into the future here.
That's awesome. Good to hear.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, man.
Excellent. Scott, as always, thanks for the time.
Appreciate it, Joe.
Countryside, thanks for watching. We'll see you around the club real soon.
Spending my time believing that I'm flying like a cannonball. Yeah. What if I'm just concealing that I'm waiting for a star to fall? Won't you do me a favor? Won't you hit me up, baby? All this time